like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game
and I'm killing your ass self-defense. Like, I'm coming to slay your ass over.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Wilson's got it complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I told you they don't understand the confidence. They don't understand. Yeah, it's something about being a strong and independent woman, but you gotta know what you're doing. Like, what you doing? You think fucking is just everything? You think tricking? No, bro. Getting tricked on? But this shit ain't it.
Here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Wilburn. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lucas Van Ness able to get him down from a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he's able to make the play. Okay, he didn't break that all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Wilburn. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's Matt Ariza now. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. On first down, Wilburn. Short one here, caught by McBride. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Wilburn throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first and 10, Wilburn. This pass out wide the hole. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team.
That's all they can do is a little push.
So at halftime, it's halftime over. Throwing on first down, Wilburn. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Breaks through the contact, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise there.
Check. Bronco switch. Bronco. No. Hey.
Throwing after the interception. Wilburn under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On second down to Rutgers. A good gain of 9.
He's
Brought down at the 28.
still on the chair out here.
There's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The kicker just carried the ball. He's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Yeah.
On third down, Wilburn. And this is going to be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This is taken at the 10. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Oh, nice move. Nearly a huge return as it is.
Because it keep you in your mind like, because you already paranoid of what's going on in this bitch already. So you already looking on your shoulder. So you develop a 100% type of paranoia. You just always look, because you got to remember, niggas be predator or prey in that bitch. And me, that shit crazy. Yeah.
On first down, Wilburn. And check down, complete to Hall.
What he gotta understand, it ain't like that on this side. Shit.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw on second down, Wilburn. Short one here, caught by McBride. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him.
And he goes down. It's a
Patriot sack.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, Michael Parsons down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. Off play action. Wilburn. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Lucas Van Ness able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
What you said, ain't no friend in all in you.
This is taken at the 18. A little juke. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Just know you ain't gonna be around the same people. Don't force nothing that ain't gonna be there.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
Yeah, don't force nothing that ain't gonna be there. You gonna get yourself hurt, bro. Yeah, you gonna get yourself hurt.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first
Trying to
down.
go.
Ball at the 23.
Let that shit
Second
do.
and 8. Back to throw. Wilburn over the middle and complete to Wilson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, Wilburn. And that is incomplete.
Talking about Wilburn. Lay you late. No, not that bullshit.
Really, there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here comes Carter. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26.
You the one who you like that for a little minute. Shit crazy. What's that bitch?
The offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Wilburn. And he completes it to Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And that's what we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They run it with Hall off the option, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Wilburn. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. 21 yards. Well done.
I got a history and reduce it.
Throwing to start the drive. Wilburn. Short one here, caught by McBride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Wilburn. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get it in.
That's out. He put her on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Just laid that motherfucking head on that boy.
Throwing to start the drive. Wilburn. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second.
And now you did it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilburn. And he'll find Hall. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. Looking to throw. Wilburn. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays in order to move it.
Now they face a third down. And
all they Kyle do that shit. Cam change it up. They really don't do that shit.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, that's how they is. See, that's Cam and TT. Jacob different. Yeah.
Back to throw. Wilburn. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping
I said what up when we first got back down here.
So give him 5 yards there.
And we went to school, I said what up to look there, but that nigga just looked at my ass. Ooh, shit.
Operating from the gun, Wilburn. He finds Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. Back on day 1, they said they were capable of winning 10 games this year. They said that in this locker room. They were right. This makes it an even 10.
And typically, if you win 10, it puts you right in the hunt for the playoffs. It doesn't ensure it, but 10 wins, an excellent goal for any team before a season.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
I called his ass Jimmy Neutron yesterday. He was talking to everybody. And he started seeing him loosen up. He started on girl. Ladere got his own sweat. Ladere could bust out some motherfucking brown loafers on your head. On my professional shit, nigga. I ain't even want to wear the pea suit, nigga. I used to bring my motherfucking school clothes with me. Fuck you, Sergeant Luke. I ain't wearing this shit. I ain't bringing it. I'm putting my shit right in my locker. Right in my football locker. Come on, right in my school clothes. Where's your uniform? Oh, I forgot to wear it. I hated that shit.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and the question
Man, I took Sergeant Little ass too, boy. That bitch crazy. Yeah, that bitch was crazy. He was cool, but nah, I ain't fuck with him though. I ain't fuck with him. I ain't fuck with Sergeant Gill either. I fuck with him, but I ain't fuck with him. I fuck with him on the athletic side, but not even there neither, because he did some dumb ass shit when he was our coach. He gonna put us in the we going up against a shooter, and this nigga gonna put us in the 2-3. And we doing good with the help man. You know what I'm saying? But he switched that shit to a 2-3, and that boy skied up in front of 3. Yep, they boots. Sudden death, man. That's the cold. I think we put over there at high school. Man. I'm like, this is a hard ass team to play in this right here. They just be bitching shit.
On play action, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called out again this week.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey,
the oldest chick in the group.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice play.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
Yeah, we used to do shit. We used to do some dumb ass shit. This kid.
Early to get them in the flow. It's safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
From midfield now, Lawrence throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Somebody had McDonald's shit.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh yeah, I know go crazy though.
In the game, no sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds, or no one's going to have a chance at it.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be big. What an ideal punt.
And idea.
Then you gonna come to the John Bark or something. This motherfucker gonna find him a spot in the sun.
I was surprised. That's why I was surprised Deuce didn't do. Deuce was laying on the wall and shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't doing
Deuce seen y'all ain't come to that door. Deuce.
No, I'm talking about when I was out there earlier.
Now ETN to start the drive.
I open the door and look at this nigga. Right there in that sun pitch.
Yeah.
Chill. It ain't hot out there, motherfucker.
No.
That nigga out there chilling and usually these are the mechanics going bark. That's a little dude they got.
Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man.
I heard you got dudes back in, that's how they do a lot.
Give him a gain of 5.
You shake that back there, little bit and shit like, you see outside?
3rd and 2.
So damn, I forgot that nigga was out there.
They'll run with ETN. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards.
It's a little tough little team because they got a little mix of run and pass.
The run game working. When that run game working, they'll beat you.
Yeah. I just talked to that not too long ago.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, there's some more chicken patties in there, too.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
So, them hoes like put $5. Just all got their own.
The Jags picking up the first down, they're gain of 12.
Yeah. Yeah, the motherfucker was good.
This bitch was juicy, too, when they came out there. I told them. I said, man, this one was juicy, too. She like, really good.
Yeah. What that bite? The bite to I do always say that.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah. I told you, Mom, I said, man, I'm hoping you $5. Still right. Exactly. Don't come to that feet. I said, what's wrong with the chase now? They gonna keep buying. They gonna be buying.
Sudden explosive gets to the backfield, spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week. He plays just like that.
This how you tackle, bro.
Hey, man, I know how to goddamn tackle.
This how you tackle, bro.
That's too bad.
Oh.
You could have ran your ass over. Ain't no shit you show no child. You saying get a nigga ran over.
I don't know why you talking like that, but I hit that. He was supposed to hit stick.
That's the second time you showed me some bullshit.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I don't know what the hell he did.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
He's
And it's going to be
blocked,
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Like what I've seen so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this away. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And not much to speak of.
Well.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I seen some shit on Chipotle where it was a caterpillar on doing some other shit.
Not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Shoves. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
And especially when we can't do that's some shit that you're supposed to be putting in your body.
An excellent play
So
there,
thanks for you putting in your body.
I think they were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB?
But you want to know what's crazy? What you want to know is crazy though?
Standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning
It ain't nothing wrong with eating the caterpillar and shit like that.
And that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big time pick six.
It's just uncommon. But it packed the same type of nutrients that come in other food. You feel me? If you watch that nigga in the phrase shit, that shit for real. But they gotta survive on that bitch outside. They gotta make fire. They gotta do all that shit. So in the beginning, shit, a lot of they were eating bugs and shit, catching bugs, lizards.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Lawrence on third down. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
On the return, Carter. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over.
Hey, hey, hey.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. They're no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Lawrence. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Hey, Ron.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Always always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
He tried to house that one right there.
As he winds up bringing this out past the 25. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes.
Hey, Lion!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pulled in at the 24. He can't get him down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Red 23.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Shut that run game down.
2nd down.
11.
Gotta shut that run game down. Can't let these boys get the run.
Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Lawrence will throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that,
step up when we need to.
Interceptions result.
Okay. That's the word. Yeah, I heard some talking. I didn't know it was complaining.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they
finna shut these boys out, man.
And they have to be awfully happy.
You done put the shit out, y'all.
Appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing.
Y'all seen how I just walked past that boy? Stop playing with me, Trevor Lawrence, man. Don't try to gap me up, man. I just locked that shit up.
Remains intact as they move to 11 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right. Come on, they food. Are you talking about? You said you was at Burger King? Yeah. Oh, so that was Burger King workers back there complaining and shit. So it was Burger King workers back there complaining.
Presented by EA Sports. It's
Yeah.
the Pats and the Commanders coming up next.
Yeah, they got that shit. That's y'all job, bro. It ain't nobody else's job but they shit. They clocked in. So you could stay down.
Throwing to start the drive. Haynes. This one goes halfway for Barkley. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 40 up to the 41. And despite the
gotta be a little. I thought we've seen the
pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington.
That man just bombed that thing.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass, exactly where it needed to be.
Everybody going and get their ass kicked.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Beat him up, what you said.
Bennett bruising ahead, and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That nigga, I just watched the video, Big Show. He walked up on Mark Henry. He said he was in the weight room and he was real concentrated. He was sitting down and he was real concentrated. He said he walked over there and he said he put his arm around his shoulder. He like, man, you good, man? He like, man, I can't break this quarter in half. That nigga Big Show said he looked at his ass. He said he picked his arm up from around his shoulder. He said he walked over there to his side of the weight room. And he said, man, I just felt less of a man. That this man over here trying to rip a damn quarter. He had that bitch bent, cause he had the quarter bent, like bent. Then they said somebody stuff got locked in they locker. He had to they tried the little, you know what I'm saying, the bolt cutters. Couldn't get the lock open. They said that man pulled the whole door off that bitch. And then you remember that match where he had to break that lock. Fool, they did not cut that lock to where like that hole just come right off. No, Mark Henry had to break that hole himself. He broke that hole by himself. That nigga strong as fuck. He getting shot.
On 1st and 10, Haynes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Haynes, their fine driver here. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
Somewhat sharp in this game.
Hardaway gets the grain on this.
He's flinging it around really well here.
So even Hardaway gets the grain on this.
First down, you kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
Good from everybody.
Really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2 minutes.
Booyaka, 619.
Hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He finna carry your ass up. Put your ass on the rope.
And that
Nigga ain't never been super cash before.
Patriots defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability
Yeah, we thought he killed our boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That bit Rey Mysterio was shaking in that bitch. He like, I'm like, oh Lord, he killing him. Stop. We had that bit yelling, stop.
Operating from the gun. Haynes. And pressure coming in.
Fuck Phil. Fuck everybody. All around the world. Fuck everybody. that was gonna be. Damn, boy, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time
No,
and
the
time
craziest shit was Eddie Guerrero though.
on now to punt here on 4th down. And the win last week.
He died in the ring. Yeah, JBL, as he died, JBL snatched him up. He snatched him up on the ground and pinned him like rad dog. At his candlelight visual, JBL and that motherfucker looking shit faced like damn. That was his last moment with Eddie. That's how he treated him as he was dying. Which he probably ain't know, but he was doing the shit just looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Throwing on 1st down. Haynes. His throw incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
You said what?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin.
Shout out Barry D for that.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the
I thought we were all for man. We get to listen to it. Yeah.
With those faster passes that are going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Man, look, bro. There was a female out there, and that little bitch was like 4 feet tall, and she diving in the shallow shit, because she can. She fucking can. You can't, bro. Nigga, you 6 feet.
Looking to throw. Haynes.
You're right, bro. So he dove in that whole head first. Bunker? Unconscious. That's what say it like he was unconscious. He wasn't breathing in there. Just go and pick that boy up, man. It was just all panic, bro. When nobody was trying to do nothing. No. It was a lot of screaming out there. Nigga, yo mama, my mama and Jacorian. Jacorian lifted him up. My mama went to tweaking. Yo mama went to tweaking. The boy on the ground, Jacorian yelling. It was a bunch of bullshit, bro. And God, I jumped on him. And started giving him CPR.
To the tight end, and look at the size
of nigga, I jumped on him first and started giving him CPR, but the female, the 4 feet tall girl, she knew the shit and she just there. She just sitting there. That's why I jumped on him first.
Great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
New England on 3rd down.
Feel me? That shit was crazy though.
Here it's 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 30.
That boy got airlifted and everything.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But he was just him all the way through there. That boy in the hospital, he like, man, time I go out.